Hey guys, it's Kate again. I just want to make a quick video summarizing the changes I've experienced within my first month on testosterone, which is now completed. Yay! So, some changes that I've kind of experienced are, well, the first is my voice, which, as you can tell, is deeper. You may also tell throughout this video that it is cracking a lot lately, so yeah, that's whatever. After that, muscle mass, I'm getting bigger. I mean, like, bigger than I was, which was not really that big at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Alright, so my biceps, my triceps, and then if you can tell, there's a little bit of definition right there, which is awesome for me. Other muscle growth, I'm filling out more in my waist. As you can see, I'm a little bit doughy, so I'm not gonna like lift up my shirt or anything. But I guess that's my waist. My hips are getting a little bit, well, like my love handles are kind of going away, which is cool. So my legs, I mean there. Here, try not to be super crazy with it, but my legs are, like, excuse the huge hole in my pants, but I don't know, I'm getting smaller down here than I was before. But sometimes I kind of think that people in my family are cursed to have large calves. My appetite, which I talked about, okay, 1 second. My appetite, which I talked about in my first video I made, I mean, at that time I was craving only meat and would pretty much only eat bloody steaks and like bacon and all of that stuff that gives you heart disease. I'm not like that anymore. I can eat vegetables, and that's good because I was a little bit worried there. Other than that, hair, I got a haircut. That's not the kind of hair I'm talking about. So maybe you can tell. Maybe if I go like this. My peach fuzz is getting bigger. That's the point I'm trying to make. Also, my mustache is coming in, so that's cool. After hair, veins, I'm getting more veiny. You can't really see my skin because I'm super white, but here, that vein's bigger than it was, and I mean, I guess I'm like a little bit more defined there too, so add that to the muscle category. Other than veins, I'm passing better. Lots of people today at work thought that I was male, and even after I spoke, they still thought I was male, which was really cool. That doesn't really happen to me anymore. It used to happen when I was like 17, but stopped happening, and now it's happening again, and that's great. A little bit about how I'm doing. I'm doing really well. I'm adjusting really well to the hormones, and I have a great support system. My immediate family is awesome. My mom, my dad, my sister, and my brother, they're all super supportive and use the right pronouns and my right name. They've been using Cade since I asked them to when I was like 15 though, so no, it wasn't 15. Maybe it was 16. I don't know. Anyway, in high school they started calling me Cade, which was great then, and it's super great now. I really appreciate that. Other stuff. Oh, I want to also say that like my extended family is super supportive as well. All of my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, they're great. There are a select few though who have neglected to acknowledge the change that is happening. I post a lot about this on Facebook and everything. I mean, you probably saw this from Facebook and all of my other updates, which are pretty much bi-weekly, if like not more. So there hasn't been a Facebook message, a comment, a like, or anything. It's just kind of like nothing is happening and they don't want to see that, which is odd because I was getting back in touch with them right before I started hormones. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me because of the support system that I have, which is, like I said, wonderful. So that's basically just water under the bridge. After that, I guess some of it could actually be tied to like the church and stuff. I explained that I was raised LDS and that a lot of my family members are still LDS. However, the ones that I'm close to have mostly, if not all the way, left the church. Which, I mean, was in an effort to support me, and like when I came out as gay, they started addressing the issues that are happening in Salt Lake City and in the US and pretty much everywhere. Addressing gay issues, and that was cool. Now they're addressing trans issues as well, and that's also really great. But I kind of think that the church might be why that those few family members are not really acknowledging this. I think that that means that maybe some gospel stuff is going to happen. I don't want to deal with that. A quick binder review. To those of you who are a C to an A cup, the Air Max, I think it's Air Max or it's mesh, it's a tri-top, so it comes to here, and it's from lesloveboat.com. It was about $57, a little bit more with shipping, maybe like $65, something like that. But it got here in like 2 weeks. It's super flattening, if you can't tell, which you probably could when I took my shirt off, that it's not super flattening, but it does the job, and it does it well, and it's not super constricting, and I wore it for 10 hours today. I'm wearing it now. I took it off for like an hour, but it's awesome. It feels really comfortable and stuff. And last thing I just kind of want to talk about is that I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have. If any of those family members who have not acknowledged this or watching this, feel free to ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer them or like get back to you with an answer after researching it. I just want to hear something from you if you have any questions, because I'd love to be able to have a relationship with you, but it's up to you. I'm here. So yeah, I mean, other people, you're welcome to ask me questions too, or like give me advice on like what topics to talk about. I'd love that. So yeah, that pretty much sums it all up. Thank you for watching my video.